So Skye is just really calm, and yeah, she's obviously had more shoes than I can count. And she just takes everything in her stride now. She's such a good girl. And Misty, well, this is the first time she has let my Farrier put her back feet on the tripod. So definite progress there. And this is Kai's only second time having her feet trimmed. So she's just figuring it all out. And you may be able to hear, you know, there's things going on in the background in the barn there. And I'm a big believer in, I kind of see it as opportunities rather than something to avoid when things are going on around you. In one of my other videos, you might have noticed that you could hear a vehicle and things going on in the background when I was trying to load Misty. And the person who was doing that, they asked me, oh, do you want me to wait until you're done? You know, is it okay? And I said, no, please carry on, because how often am I going to be in an empty trailer park when I need to load a horse? So it's absolutely fine. Yeah, and so that's the way I like to do things. And I think it just builds just a more, hopefully, rounded and confident horse in the end. And see, she just moves over there from Honey, which is lovely. And she's actually weaned from her mum, Skye, that's next to her there. And I have been bringing her into the barn by herself, but not for any length of time because, you know, she gets impatient and whatnot. So I did bring her in deliberately. When Skye had her feet done, I brought Kai deliberately in at the back end of that, so she'd have some company, you know, just to help the situation there, which it did do. And this is really no problem for her. She's just, you know, a young horse balancing and, you know, having a little shuffle, but no, she's been really good. And I pick her feet up every day when I feed the horses. I go around, I put the hay out, and I just make a point of touching her all over and picking up her feet. So, yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's all going.
Oh, what a superstar. Sorry, I think that's probably the least stressful time we've had here. Would that be right?
I've been for a while, yes. Certainly since Misty came home.
She's so good, isn't she?
She was all right as well, actually.
Good.